Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a Christmas in July makeup tutorial and giveaway. I'm super excited. I got this idea from my friend Bobby. We were texting back and forth the other day and she's like, you should do like a fall or a Christmas makeup look, just with everything going on, that would probably just like lift some spirits. And I was like, you know what, that is genius. And then I thought of QVC and how QVC does Christmas in July and I was like, I'm doing it. And I'm so glad I did. This morning I woke up, I played some Christmas YouTube videos, put me in a good mood. I watched a couple Christmas movies, well, half of one, and then I listened to Christmas music, and if that's all I needed to do to go from to actually happy, I wish I would have been doing it the last 3 months. And if I have to do this whole Christmas thing between now and Christmas, I'm going to do it because it instantly lifted my spirits and my mood, and I just am for once I feel like I'm in a good mood and it's been a long time. But anyways, I wanted to tell you guys the details on my giveaway. So I'm going to insert what you guys are going to be winning. I'll just put in a little picture of the giveaway. But all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, Avi, and then I need you to thumbs up this video, and then I need you to leave a comment in my comment section with your Instagram handle, so that way if you do win, I can get a hold of you on Instagram. I'll just send you a private message. That's how I usually do all my giveaways, and it's worked out for me so far, so I'm just going to continue to do it that way. This is not open internationally. I'm so sorry. Maybe in the future I'll be able to do an international giveaway, but for now this is just for the United States only. Yeah, if you want to leave anything else in your comment, feel free. If you just want to leave me your Instagram handle, that's fine too. Also, if you need to visually see how to enter my giveaway, I will put it in my description box because I know that's how I am. I need to visually see the steps of what to do. I don't know. But anyway, so I will leave all the details in my description box. And yeah, I'm super excited to be giving you guys something, I love doing giveaways anyways, but I feel like this one is just extra special because just with everything going on and, I can't, you know what I mean? I'm sure you guys feel exactly how I feel, but I don't want to go rain on your parade or rain on my parade because I'm in a really good mood, so that's all I want to say about that anyways. But yeah, I'm super excited. I did this really pretty emerald cut crease eye and paired it with this red lip, and I'm living for it. I cannot wait for you guys to see this tutorial. So I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet. So if you would like to see what you're gonna win for my giveaway and also how I got this makeup look, please keep watching. I'm gonna be doing a Christmas makeup look today. I'm actually pretty excited. I was watching some Christmas YouTube videos today just to get me in the mood, and I don't know what it is, but I feel probably most of you kind of feel in a funk, which is everything going on, and I don't know why, but the Christmas YouTube videos I was watching this morning and I was listening to some Christmas music just really lifted my spirits, and I needed that. So if you're feeling like me, try that. I hope this video does that for you. I was gonna do a voiceover because that's how I usually do my makeup tutorials, but I figured it would be more fun just for me to talk to you guys because I don't know the last time I did a makeup tutorial when it was live, with me talking without me doing a voiceover. But feel free to play a little bit of Christmas music in the background while you watch this video. Yeah, I'm super excited. I even busted out my little reindeer headband. So let's go ahead and get started. I already picked out some makeup. I think I'm gonna do a green eye and a red lip is the plan. So my face looks a little bit more tan and extra glowy because I went ahead and applied some of that Drunk Elephant de-bronze or de-bronzy, whatever that is. I mixed it in with my moisturizer just so that way my face and my neck were the same color as my body. For primer, I want to use what I used in Vegas. So in Vegas, I busted the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. If you guys saw my foundation first impression on this, I think it was around Thanksgiving 2 years ago. I did not like this. This does not work for dry skin. I used it around Thanksgiving, so it was cold and my skin was dry. I had some dry patches and I hated it. I even used it my entire vacation in Vegas, which was 4 days, I think. It's the only foundation I brought, and I hated my makeup every single day. But I used this when I went to Vegas about a week or two ago. I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I really liked it. Right now I don't have any dry patches. I do have this lovely little guy right there that I think I'm just going to turn into a freckle or something. But my skin is, right now, it's hydrated. There's no dry patches or anything. That it just like looks good, minus that guy right there. So I really liked how this looked on my skin. So I want to try it out again today. I cannot remember the primer that I used. I can't remember what primer I used, but I want to say I use this because this is my go-to even when I travel. This is the Spackle Hydrating Moisturizing Under Makeup Primer by Laura Geller. It's so good for dry skin. It's like more moisturizing than an actual moisturizer in my opinion. So let's go ahead and add a little bit of this. This always moves that drunk elephant stuff though, and it just like transfers it to my hand, so I love that. But anyways, so now I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. This is in the shade Butter Pecan 330 in. This is the high coverage cream foundation, blah, blah, blah. This is what it looks like. I'll go ahead and link my foundation first impression of this in the description box if you want to check that out. But yeah, I mean, I feel completely different about it now that my skin is hydrated, so I don't know. But if you have dry skin or dry patches, definitely watch my video trying this out because you won't like it. But if you have normal, even oily skin, I think you guys would like it because I totally changed my opinion on it. So I'm just gonna do 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and I think it matched me pretty well in Vegas. It does have, even though it says it's a neutral undertone, to me it still kind of pulls a little yellow, but it did match me pretty good when I was in, can I say Vegas 500 more times? It matched me pretty well when I was there. I think it might be just a smidge tanner now. This is definitely like super fragranced. You can really smell it. It smells like gardenia. I don't really mind it. I know a lot of people don't like a lot of scent in their makeup, and if it smells good, like to me this smells amazing, so I don't mind it, but I know a lot of people don't like it. The only time I don't like scents in my foundation is when they smell like paint. Like the Wet n Wild, what is that, Photo Focus foundation. One, I don't really like the foundation, honestly, but I hate the way that it smells. Like it smells like paint. I don't like it, but look how good this looks. Let me know if you guys remember watching my first impression on this foundation. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it was like 2 years ago. Or coming up on 2 years ago. It wasn't this Thanksgiving, but last Thanksgiving. And I'm telling you, like, I did not like it at all. And I was like really mad that I bought 2 shades because I was like, oh, I'm never gonna use this. Like, I hate this. But my skin seems to be pretty good. Like in the summertime, it's when it starts getting cold. I know it doesn't get that cold in California, but it gets cold enough for my skin to like hate it. So, but yeah, I think it looks really nice. It is supposed to be like uber full coverage, and it is, but like you can still see that little pimple, which I feel like no matter how many concealers, full coverage products I put on top of pimples, like I feel like I can always see them, especially if they're red. Like I already popped this one, and yeah, like the older I get, I'm just like whatever. Like as long as it's the majority of it's covered, I don't even care. And like now you have to wear a mask out in public anyway, so. But anyways, we're not gonna talk about that. What's going on in this video, because this is supposed to be an uplifting Christmas video, so all is well, right? So I think I'm gonna just continue to watch like Christmas movies or Christmas YouTube videos the rest of the day. I know it's like we have 1 more week left of July and then it's August, but like I just can't believe how much it like improved my mood. Like wish I would have done this like 3 months ago. The Too Faced Born This Way concealer, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I just feel like using this one instead. So this is in the shade Vanilla. I'm going to apply this. This has like a little bit of a yellow undertone, and I'm sure you guys have already heard me say this like 500 million times, but the only time I like yellow undertone anything is when I have a tan, and then when I'm more fair, like in the winter and spring, I like more of like neutral undertone foundations and more pink undertone concealers. So I'm just gonna press that in with my concealer brush. This is a Morphe E45. Oh yeah, and too, so I used to have this circle mirror. It's like a light up circle mirror. I think I got it from Costco, and it was on sale during the holidays for like $15. I think it was a few years ago, and then I ended up getting like every female in my family, well, yeah, in my family, this mirror for Christmas because I was obsessed with it. And like I said, it went on sale at Costco, and normally those mirrors are around like 50 bucks. and I took it to Vegas, and then when we got home it was broken. So I was like, okay, and where we stayed at the Wynn, they don't let you use the baggage carts yourself. Like, they have to take your stuff up to your room for you. So they also have to bring your stuff down for you. So I don't know what happened, because when we first checked in, they brought it up to the room. It wasn't broken. It was just fine. And then whatever happened in between them taking it from our room down to wherever it goes and then out to the car, it was broken, and I packed it really well. So I was a little, not a little, I was actually pretty mad about it. Because Costco doesn't have any of them right now, and so I guess I'll just have to wait. But anyways, I have this rose gold one from Amazon that I'm using right now. I like it, but I don't know, I was just really partial to that little round mirror. But here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'm using this one that I got off of Amazon. It's alright. You have to plug it in if you want. Well, you have to plug the other one in too, but this one you have to use like an iPhone charger to plug it in, and it has like a 2x 3x on it, and then it's like a little mini vanity. Oh, you guys can see it behind me. Do you see it right there in the mirror? That's what it looks like. It's okay, but I missed my other one. Let's go ahead and do brows. Let's get that out of the way. I'm trying to use up this Anastasia Dip Brow. You guys, I've literally had this since it launched. This is in the shade Blonde. It's been a really, I guess this is gonna be like a chit-chat Christmas video. That's what it's turning into anyways. It's been a long time since I've sat down and filmed in here, I feel like. It's been a while. So, I don't know, I just feel like I started getting into like a little kind of funk or whatever there for a minute. Just with everything, and yeah, so I just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So I was filming a lot of like haul videos like in my room, and I was just kind of staying out of here and not really putting on makeup or really coming in this room at all. But yeah, I thought this would be a fun idea. As you guys saw in the intro, there is a giveaway in this video, and I had this idea back in like May that I would do like 2 summer giveaways, but I didn't know what kind of video I wanted to do to attach the giveaways to, and then honestly I just kind of forgot. So I bought like summer themed things for a summer giveaway, and now we are into August. So I consider August to be summer still, and then September starts fall. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this Christmas in July makeup tutorial and giveaway, and then I'm just going to do my 2 summer giveaways, one in August and one in September. So you'll be getting some summery things of September, but whatever, you know. But yeah, so I definitely want to do those giveaways. So one for July, one for August, and one for September, and then my next giveaways probably won't be until Vlogmas. And if you guys have been around during my last 2 Vlogmases, I always do 8 giveaways. So I always film like 3 days of Vlogmas, and I'll do a giveaway at the end of that 3rd day, and then I'll do the next 3 days, giveaway next 3 days. So I end up doing like 8 giveaways, and I try to like hook you guys up. So I do put a lot of stuff in those giveaways, but I want to do some throughout the year. That's why, well, not throughout the year, but I wanted to do more giveaways besides Vlogmas. So that's why I decided I would do the summer giveaways, and then I just kind of forgot. But yeah, I'm also using the Anastasia number 12 brow brush. This is like my holy grail brow brush. I need to stop before I make them even thicker. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with, we'll do a brow pencil. I'm going to take this NYX micro brow pencil. I'm not picky when it comes to brow pencils. The only one that I know I don't like is this super waxy one you have to sharpen from Milani. Other than that, any one of these works for me because I really only use it for the tail of my brow. And this is in the shade Taupe. I just like to define my tail a little bit more with the pencil. I've tried to fill my entire eyebrows in with a pencil, and I like just can't do it. So That's why I always use pomade. It's just easier for me to work with. And then if I make them too thick, it's fine. I can clean it up with concealer, but I think that looks pretty good. I feel like the more time I put into my brows, that's when they get crazy. But I feel like if I just don't think about it and I just do it, they don't look as bad. Brows are still not my thing, but anyways, let's use this Chella Eye Relace highlighter. It's like the same thing as the Benefit one pretty much, but I'm just gonna use this to carve out my brows. So I like to raise my brows up like this because it flattens that area, and then it's really easy for me to draw this pencil. I never carve out the top of my brows unless I totally messed them up, but I kind of stopped doing this and I started doing it again like recently, and I'm like, why did I stop? Like, something that seems so like unimportant really makes a difference like in my brows, even though you can't really see them anyways because I almost always wear my bangs down. But I'm using this flat shader brush from Bodyography. I think it came in like a BoxyCharm or something. So I do the same thing. I lift my brows and then I just pull down the bottom of where I put that kind of concealer crayon thing. You can see, just like really helps. I mean, you could also use concealer too, but since I have those pencils, I just use those. Ooh, I think I actually like the color of this one better than the Benefit one. The Benefit one that I was using all the time kind of has like a pink undertone to it, which is fine when I'm more pale. This one's more of like a concealer shade, so I think I like this shade better for when I have a tan. Yeah, my brows both look different, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna use this CoverGirl Easy, no, hold on. I'm trying to use stuff that I know I need to use up. I'm gonna use this Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I don't even know if there's any left in here. I really want to try the soap brows. I bought the peach bar soap thing from Dollar Tree. I guess, well, according to TikTok, a lot of people like to use that soap for soap brows, so I went ahead and picked one up, but I wanted to do it on camera with you guys, so I don't think I'm gonna make like a whole YouTube video out of it because I don't think it would be long enough really, so I think I might just put it in one of my vlogs. Okay, I'm not going to do anything too crazy because like I said, I'm going to wear my bangs down. Cream contour. This is another thing I need to use up. I've had this for a long time. This is the ColourPop New Renaissance Sculpting Stick. Look how much I still have left. Like, oh my gosh. They definitely don't make these anymore, but I love them. I wish they would bring them back. And this kind of has like a red undertone to it, so I really like how it makes it look. And I'm just going to do my lips too. And then I'm going to take this Coastal Scents Bamboo Brush. This is the S42. This is what it looks like. I only use this brush for this. It came in a set. I only kept a few brushes from the entire set because I didn't really like all of them and I already have enough. I just kept the brushes that I don't already have a million of, and then I gave the set away, the rest of the set away, to one of my friends. But look at that. That just made my whole bottom lip look huge. But I also feel like this shade of contour though only looks flattering on medium to tan skin tones. I feel like this doesn't look that good when I am more fair. I like to use like a gray undertone contour shade when I'm more fair. Lightly blend that in with my sponge, and then I kind of just like to go back in with the brush and kind of like pat just a little bit more color where I feel like I blended it in too much. And that's it. Another thing I'm trying to use up, this is the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I don't love, okay, I don't hate this, but I don't love it. Like, I probably won't repurchase. I want to find something else that I like. I've tried the e.l.f. under eye powder, which I really like as well, but I don't know, I just haven't found an under eye powder that has like blown me away that would be like my holy grail just yet. So I'm looking for something like that. And I'm using this Morphe E48 brush to set my under eyes, so I'm just going to go back in real quickly with my concealer brush and make sure I don't have any creases. This is making me want to film a chit chat get ready with me. Maybe that can be one of my next videos. I did make a list of all the videos though that you guys have asked me to film, so I just need to start like a calendar type thing so that way I can get through those, because I definitely want to film stuff you guys ask for. So no, I have not forgotten. If you've asked me for a video, it's on my list. I'm going to get it done. You'll probably see it at some point in August. I plan on posting like 5 videos a week, Monday through Friday, unless something comes up, but I plan on doing that. So if you've asked me for a video, it'll definitely show up sometime in August. I'm also redoing our master bathroom because I hate it, and I want to start filming videos in there like hair tutorials and nighttime morning skincare routines. So I bought some decor and shelves and all kinds of things, so I'm definitely going to be recording that I think this weekend. And we're not like renovating or anything, I'm literally just like changing out the decor. So let me know if that's something you guys would like to see. Like, I'm gonna post it, but if you want to see more videos like that, you can let me know and I will try to do some like that. I don't know what other rooms we're gonna be redoing in this house because I'm kind of just like over this house. Like, I want out of this house. So, but I want to do the bathroom for my own sanity, so that's where I'm at with that. You guys, so this La Prairie powder was really expensive, like ridiculous. I think it was like a little under 200, something like that. Or 150, I don't remember what it was, but it was stupid. But anyways, it came with a travel size one and then a giant one. And you guys, I can't even tell you when I bought this, and I'm still using the travel size. I haven't even busted into the big one yet. But this is what it looks like. I tried to find it and I don't think they make it anymore. I don't know. I was like really confused. I don't know if they make it, but they just changed the name of it or like what's going on. But I tried to find it again and I couldn't, so I don't know. The only thing I don't like about this is the packaging is awful on this travel one. So I just like to put it in the brush and just kind of do this and then press it in so I don't get too much in one spot. This is a Morphe E1. It's like my favorite powder brush. Oh, I guess I could tell you guys the, set my forehead, the YouTube Christmas stuff I've been watching. I found this girl, her name's Angie Belmar. She was on like a suggested video or something like that, I think about a year ago. I think I found her around Christmas last year. And she's really into fitness. She doesn't really do makeup tutorials, but she does a lot of like morning and evening routines, and her house is like ridiculous. It's so beautiful. They're actually building a house in one of like the little Disney neighborhoods in Florida, and then they live in Canada. And I was watching her Christmas videos today because her house for Christmas, the way she decorates is crazy. Like I said, I love her morning routines and her nighttime routines. I'll put her little information on the screen, but I don't know, she just gives out good vibes, which I like. So I've been watching her for her stuff. She also decorates really cute for Halloween as well. Like, she kills it with the Halloween decor, and from what I can tell, for the most part, she gets her stuff at like, I think she called it Home Sense. So I guess in Canada it's called Home Sense, but here it's like a Home Goods, from the way she explains it. I feel like this powder is lightening my foundation. I don't remember it doing that before, but oh well. So she does decorate with some affordable things, and then she also decorates with some, you know, things that cost a little bit more, but I feel like she does like a happy medium. And she was posting, like I said, I was watching her Christmas videos from last year, and I was going to make this drink last year, and then, could I make it last year? No, I think I was pregnant. Was I pregnant for Christmas? No, I wasn't. But it's a cherry, what'd she say? It's like a cherry whiskey flavored hot chocolate. I'm sorry, but I don't really drink a lot of alcohol unless I'm in Vegas or I go back to Kansas, but that just sounds freaking amazing. Like, doesn't it? Like, I need that. I don't know. So I was like telling Jaden, I was like, how would you feel if I turned the air conditioner down to like 60 today, and we put on our robes and we turned on the fireplace because we have an electric fireplace, and we just watched Christmas stuff? Like, Frank would kill me when that electricity bill came around, but like, doesn't that sound amazing? Like, I don't know. I just really wanted to do that. He's like, how are we gonna do that with no Christmas tree? And then I was like, tell me why I contemplated getting my Christmas tree out. I didn't, but I thought about it. Anyway, so for bronzer, what do I want to use? Let's go ahead and use this. This is, I don't know if you can buy this anymore. I think I got this off of Amazon. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder. This is in the shade Sunny. I don't know if you guys remember this. I really like it. It's a really pretty bronzer. I don't know what happened to NYC. I don't know if they just vanished or what. The last time I saw NYC in person, because I used to get it at Walmart. I haven't seen it at Walmart in like a year or two, but the last time I saw it in person was at this grocery store here called Winco, which I think it's pretty similar to like a Hy-Vee if you live in the Midwest. So that's the last time I saw it in store, and like I said, yeah, I don't know if this company even exists anymore, but I don't know why they went away. They're the first company of liquid liner I bought, and it was the NYC liquid liner with like the tip on it, like the little paintbrush tip, and I raved about it. I got all my friends to buy it and everything. Like, I loved it. It was my favorite, and yeah, I don't even know if they make that anymore. Oh well, I'm probably gonna load up on the bronzer because I feel like that La Prairie powder just kind of like darkened up my, or lightened up my foundation, I'm sorry. And then I've been like fluffing my bronzer like over this area too. I don't know why, I just started doing it and I really like it. Also, if you're using bronzer, go ahead and like do your temple, your forehead, whatever you want to do, if that's what you do. I'm not going to do it today because I'm wearing my bangs down. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip that, because normally I do it and then I'm like, Brittany, why do you keep doing that? Nobody's going to see your forehead anyways. I think I am going to do a little bit of contour though, because I don't know. I kind of feel like it. I'm going to take this LA Girl Just Blushing blush in the shade Just Because. It's a gray undertone. I don't know if I've used a gray undertone anything to contour with when I have like a little bit of a tan, so this might not look good, but we're gonna find out together. Back in with the bronzer brush. I forgot to tell you guys, this is a Morphe Y1. It's like a domed powder brush, but I like it for that. So I'm just gonna dip in here and then just focus that there. Okay, I think that kind of helped deepen up that area, and then just hit this a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And then I'm gonna go back in with the NYC bronzer and put a little bit on my nose. I just washed all my brushes, so now they're like not in the same place that they usually are. This little weird brush is a Morphe M461. I've talked about this a few times. I only use it to apply bronzer on my nose. Just gonna apply it a little bit because you guys know if I apply too much on my nose, the foundation starts to come off, and it's still doing that. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit. So because I'm doing kind of like a shimmery eye, I'm gonna keep my face makeup pretty, well, the highlighter I'm using is Estee Lauder Heatwave. You guys know what that is. It's pretty extreme. But for blush, I want to use this Milani blush. This is in the shade Romantic Rose, and it's just a soft, you know, neutral rose shade. It goes with literally any eye look, anything, any makeup look, any eye look. I really like it, so I figured I would just use that today. And I'm using the, sorry, I'm wiping off my brush. Using the Morphe E4, so I'm just gonna dip in there. Kind of a lot, because I really want this to show up. Plus, I'll just cover the majority of it with highlighter anyways, so. Do the Estee Lauder Heatwave. I have this version right here. The only time I get to use this is when I have a tan, so I get really excited. And I'm going to use my Anastasia highlighter brush. I figured this highlighter would be pretty color to wear with a Christmassy look. I feel like whenever I do Christmas looks, you know, in the winter time, I have to use more of like a silver highlight because I'm usually pretty fair, so this is kind of like a first for me. I really wish I would have thought of this Christmas in July idea at the beginning of July, but if I would have thought of it sooner, I wish I would have just done like a week of Christmas in July videos, because why not? I'm excited for fall though. We only have to go through one more month and then fall is here, kind of. Not in California, but fall time is kind of here. I miss the fall time in Kansas. You guys have no idea. I've yet to be back for a fall since we moved. In October, we have lived in California for 8 years. We might be able to go back this year because here in California, almost every single school is online now. So Jaden's gonna have to be homeschooled pretty much. So therefore, I think we'll be able to travel. I don't really know what it's gonna be like. I don't know if they haven't told us really anything. So I don't know if it's gonna be like a Zoom thing or he's just gonna do his online school program. I literally have no idea. So if it's his own, I mean, even if he has to Zoom, we could still leave. So, and Harley's birthday is October 14th. So if we can go back to Kansas in the fall time, you guys, like, I think about it all the time. Just like the smell of the air, the leaves, the clothes, like everything. I literally think about it all the time. I just love it so much. Now I'm going to clean up this bronzer. This Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. This is what it looks like. Just a little tiny bit because a little bit goes a long way. I'm just going to use my damp sponge and dip in there and just apply it lightly underneath there, like so. I'll go ahead and blend it out lightly because I still want it to stay. So I'm using this Eco Tools stippling brush and you can like still really see that pimple. So I don't really know what to do. Like to me it looks like a pimple. I don't know. I don't even know if I could pass it off as a mole. Let's just do it. Why not? I'm gonna take this e.l.f. brow cream in the shade light brown and I'm just gonna put a dot on top of it. If it looks bad, it looks bad. I don't even care. Let me see if I can find a brush for that. It's like I never do eyeliner and now I need like a pointed eyeliner brush for this and I don't have one. I'll just take this little angled brush and just dip in there and see what happens, I guess. I meant to just do like a really tiny dot and it's kind of big, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of, let's just use this Kylie Perfecting Powder in Your Perfect, and I'm just going to dot over that with my finger. I mean, it kind of looks like a freckle, right? I don't know, can you tell it still looks like a pimple? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and set my face now because I don't like to set my face after I put on eyeshadow because I feel like that makes my eyeshadow transfer. So I'm gonna use this Pixie Glow Mist and my fan and go ahead and set my face real quick. It's definitely like one of my new favorite setting sprays. It's like my new favorite like glowy setting spray for sure. Alright, so I have two eye things. The first thing I have is this Stila Shimmer and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow. You can see it's this really pretty emerald green. This is in the shade Vivid Jade. And then I found this little NYX glitter trio. And it has this really pretty green glitter at the bottom that matches this almost perfectly. So I think I might do like this. Let me think for a second. Because I think I'm gonna have to use this for a cut crease, or should I use this all over? How are we gonna do this here? I didn't think this all the way through. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this Desi Perkins x Katy Friendcation palette from Dose of Colors. And I'm just gonna use the matte shades in here. So let's go ahead and just start off with this shade right here. I think it's called Churro. I'm not sure. I feel like I can never match the names on the back to the shade. So I'm just kind of using this shade for a transition shade, but also like a shadow shade too. So both, if you will. And I'm taking this Morphe M504 brush. I'm just gonna dip in there. Like, I thought about doing like a green eyeshadow look, but I kind of want to do like brown shadow and then the liquid green and the gold green glitter. I don't want to do like green eyeshadow and then that, because I feel like I did something like that like not too long ago. I've never done like a brown green eye. Not that I can remember anyways. Maybe I have. I don't know. feel like that setting powder didn't really set my concealer, so this eyeshadow is looking kind of choppy. I guess I should have checked that before I started adding the eyeshadow. Okay, I'm just gonna build that up a little bit more. This is a really pretty shade. This would be a really pretty just all over shade, just if you wanted to use one shadow. I would throw this on my lid and in my crease and call it a day. It's really pretty. It's like a reddish brown shade. There's like a burgundy shade in here. Let's throw that into the crease and see what, I mean, I'll probably just be covering it up anyways, but let's try it out anyways. So let's take this shade right here. I think it's called Girl Bye. And this is a Sigma E25. So I'm just going to throw that directly in the crease. I mean, it's kind of red, right? So red and green Christmas? I don't know. And like when I do cut creases, I barely even pay attention. Like all this can be all splotchy like in the inner corner, and it doesn't matter because I'm going to cover it up with the eyeshadow anyways. So this would be really pretty like all over lid color too, like by itself. I need to use this palette more often. I feel like I used it a couple of times when it first came out and then I just stopped reaching for it, and I don't know why, because it's really good. Like this palette is way better than like the smaller palettes that are called like I bought the set when they came out, and then I ended up getting one in BoxyCharm too, but they're the little metallic palettes that are like this that have like 5 eyeshadows in them. I don't remember what they're called, but like to me, like I don't like the formula of that, but this is good. Back in with the big fluffy brush. Just need to blend out that corner and then lightly blend that out. Alright, let's go in with this stila thing, and like I said, I'm just gonna do a semi-cut crease with it. I've been dying to use this, it looks so pretty. So I like to go in with that first, and then I'll take my MAC 242, which doesn't look like I washed, and then I'll just kind of pull it along. I messed up right there, so I'm gonna have to fix that, but let's see. Okay, I need to go up a little bit more, so I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand and then take my MAC 242 and pick some up. I need to make the cut crease a little higher so you can see it. Just want to make sure you can see it when my eyes are open. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with this dark brown in this palette. I think it's called Jeans. I don't know, but it's the darkest brown in this palette. And I'm going to take the Sigma E25 and I'm going to really pack that on the outer part because I want the green and that to kind of like mesh together. Oh, I just saw where I messed up too, so I'm going to go back and fix that. Kind of like patting that color too, and then I'll blend it out with the bigger one. Okay, so I need to fix this top part real quick. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to kind of blend over the green. feel like the key with the semi-cut creases is you don't want to see where the cut crease ends, you know what I mean? So I always try to like really blend in whatever shadow I'm using on top of it so you can't tell. I feel like when you can see it, it just doesn't look as good. I guess when we go and apply the glitter, I'll just throw a little bit of glitter on top of like the outer part, and then it'll kind of just look like the glitter just kind of like drifted off, kind of like disappears, you know? Forgot how much I love these mattes. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's do the glitter. Busting out this nasty old Too Faced glitter glue that I know I've had for way too long, so, but it still works, so that's all that matters. And then this is the NYX Black Crystal Emerald glitter stack, I guess, and I'm taking the bottom one. The MAC 242, dip it in the glitter glue, and I need a mirror, that might help. Oh my gosh, why did I think it was a good idea to dump the glitter in my hand? Okay, so I'm just going to kind of pat the glitter glue on top of that, and then pick up the glitter and pat it in random areas. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and pat a little bit onto the matte part, so that way it just looks like the glitter just kind of whatever that word is. Alright, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to dump glitter in my hand. That was not the smartest thing, but here we are. I'm gonna grab some more glitter glue. That was not smart. And do the same thing on this eye. So again, just kind of tapping it, and then pick up the glitter and tap that on top. I have no plan for the lower lash line as of yet. I think I should just do brown. Just leave it all matte and maybe put like a pop of the stila thing in the middle. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Alright, so I'm just gonna let that kind of set. Let's see if I have any fallout. Please no fallout. Ooh. I do. This is the one time I don't put any powder down there and I have some glitter fallout, but it's actually not terrible and it's just kind of wiping away, so that's nice. Okay, good. I mean, I could still see a couple of flakes, but it's not horrible. Alright, let's start on the lower lash line. So I'm just gonna take the brown, the kind of burgundy shade, and then the darker brown. I'm just gonna do a smoked out lower lash line. Nothing too crazy. Taking this Morphe E18, I'm gonna go in with the tan one first. Buff that out and kind of drag it down a little bit too. I need to figure out a better way to film me doing my lower lash line so you guys can actually see it. I don't know, I think that's all a camera angle because I know I zoom in because I feel like that helps, but I don't know. And I always kind of squint my eyes too because I feel like it really makes that like under eye pocket kind of pop. Hopefully that makes sense. And then I really know where to blend down that eyeshadow. Okay, and now in with the burgundy. Keep that closer to the lash line. I don't know if you guys got to see what I was doing because it just said my camera shut off, but I'm taking the dark brown and I'm placing it on the outer corner, like right into the lash line. And then I like to connect the bottom lash line to my lid. So I always just swoop up and do that motion so it all just is together. I'm gonna add a little bit more. So when you want to kind of go back and recreate that cut crease, you know, like the line that goes above the cut crease, if that makes sense, I love this brush for this. This is like the only brush that I like to use for this part. So this is the Sigma E47 brush. So I'm just gonna dip into that shade and then just go right above that green. Okay, now I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's the lightest shade in the palette. I think it's called Basic. And I'm just going to go right above that and then just like blend it out a little bit so it's not so harsh. And I'm also gonna use this for my brow bone highlight because I don't really want a shimmer up there since we have glitter and shimmer already. So I'm just gonna take this matte Basic shade and just kind of feather it around the eye, like so. Let's use this Tarte mascara, Tartist lash paint. I am gonna curl my lashes just a little bit though, and once we have the lashes on, maybe I'll be able to figure out what I need. Oh, let's do a liner real quick. Let's do MAC Costa Riche. This is the best brown liner I have ever found, and it's my go-to. I love it. If you're looking for one, I highly recommend it. I'm just gonna tight line real quick. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this mascara, just a thin coat. The lashes that I'm using, I cut to give me like a cat eye effect, so I'm really going to like apply kind of like a lot of mascara on my inner lashes because I don't have lashes to go right there because I cut them. I must have been filming this tutorial for a long time because my camera died and the memory card is full, so I had to switch the battery, get a new memory card. So I was talking about the lashes before that happened. So I got these off of Amazon. They had really good reviews, but you guys, these are not my cup of tea. They're called the Faux Mink Lashes Jimire, J-I-M-I-R-E. I don't like these. Maybe a different style from this brand, but I don't like these. So anyways, I took a pair and I just cut them. Like I cut a lot off of them. I'm just gonna apply them on the outer corner. And I'm using my Duo lash glue, which I need to order another one. Hopefully they don't look too crazy. I'm gonna let that kind of sit there for a minute. So let's go ahead and add some lip liner while we're waiting for that. I'm gonna go in, I'm doing a red lip, so I'm gonna go in with this Chella times Colourpop. This is in the shade BFF4. It's a really dark brown. This is a Morphe MB19. And just kind of blend it in. I almost always use a brown lip liner when I do red lipstick, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply these lashes. I think they're ready. I don't know, you guys, they're really long. I don't know how they're gonna look. I don't know. We're gonna make them work though. I mean, I don't think it looks terrible. It's not my favorite, but I'm gonna have to add some black liner, I think, to get this to work. I'm just gonna take this CoverGirl liquid liner in the shade 325. Hopefully that means it's black, I don't know. And just add that into the lash. I should have saved this lash experiment for a full face of first impressions and not... What is that? Oh, I got black on my nose. Great. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for that to dry. Maybe I should have not experimented this time around, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of this KKW Beauty baking powder and just put it on my lower lash line so I can apply some mascara. And I'm gonna layer it because I feel like I need a lot down there to balance out these eyelashes. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. This is waterproof. I'm just gonna layer that. Let's jump back into lips. I picked out 2 lip colors. I don't know which one I want to use. Maybe I'll use both. I picked out the Milani more matte lip cream. This is in the shade Devotion. And then I also picked out this Wet n Wild liquid catsuit in the shade Missy and Fierce. One's more like a ruby red and the Wet n Wild's more of like a true blue based red. So I don't know, maybe we can do the Milani one all over and then do the Wet n Wild in the center. Let's try that, because I feel like whenever I do a red lip, I always just do like a one color red lip. I never do like an ombre, so let's try that and see what happens. I don't know why we're trying all these new things in this video, but I'm going in with the Milani one first. I'm definitely gonna have to clean this up, but I will say that ColourPop lip liner goes really well with this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean that up. This is why I never do red lips. Let's take the Wet n Wild one and put that in the center. I don't even know if it'll show up, but we'll see. It kinda did, but not really. It just kind of brightened. I'm gonna put some on my hand. Just kind of brightened it. You guys, I think I found my new favorite, like, vampy red lip combo. Not like I wear red all the time, but I like this. These two look good together with that lip liner. It looks really nice. I'm gonna take some of that Estee Lauder Heatwave. Man, this battery's about to die too, you guys. I can't. And I'm gonna put that for my inner corner highlight. And I'm pretty much done. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair and then I'll come back and then I'll show you guys how everything looks. So I'm back. I found this shirt that I got from Forever 21, I think last year around Christmas time. It's just like a really pretty green velvet. I know, it's really low cut. And then it just kind of flares out the bottom. I think it would look really cute with some high-waisted jeans or something like that. But anyways, this is about the makeup. And then I got my earrings from Miss Lola, which used to be called Lola Choutique. And yeah, I'm like living for this. I really need to cut my bangs. They're so long. I have like grade school bangs going on here, but we all know what happened last time I cut them, so yeah, I'm not gonna even try. And then I just put like a little black clip right here, nothing special. I couldn't find a gold one, which is what I wanted, but yeah, I just threw up the side. But yeah, I'm loving this. Anyway, so the only thing I did off camera was I took the Stila liquid, almost said lipstick, liquid eyeshadow. I put it on my hand, dipped my finger in it, and then I just patted it over the matte brown eyeshadow because I felt like I could just see where the cut crease ended, and then it just looked funny because it wasn't like meshing. So I feel like with me patting that on top of the brown just like very lightly just kind of made everything just go together, and I think it looks way better. So Yeah, and then my lip, I'm obsessed with, like that darker vampy lip with the little bit lighter red with the brown lip liner. I'm obsessed. It's like a, seriously, it's like a vampy red and I'm living for it. Red lipstick scares me. That's why you guys never see me wear it, but I love this. And I asked Jaden if this looked like a pimple or a freckle and he said it looked like a freckle, so. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my Christmas in July makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys later. Bye.